Hello and welcome to today's Monday update on Tuesday. I hope that you had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. We had a wonderful worship service here this weekend. We also had some special guests with us, Brochure and Hikmah Musa. Maybe you are familiar with Brochure and Hikmah. Brochure was a son of our congregation growing up here. They were in town to tell us about their work with For Sudan, Inc. And it was a joy to hear about the work that they're doing, bringing vital resources and hope to the people of Sudan. If you'd like to learn more, you may go to forsudaninc.org to find out more about the work they're doing. Now, as we begin this new week, let us consider those words of Jesus as he tells the parable of the prodigal son. Jesus says, "But while he was still a long way off, the son, his father saw him, felt compassion, ran and embraced him, and kissed him." What a powerful display of compassion that this father has for the son, that even though he was pig-headed, that the father said to him, "Come in, make yourself at home. You are always welcome here." And as we hear these words, let us remember this is not just a story that Jesus tells, but this parable reveals God's heart for you and for me. That though we may be like that prodigal son, a wayward and rebellious, God says to you, "Come in, make yourself at home. You'll always be welcome here." Well, we have plenty coming up in this week ahead. This is the start to the fall program year here at St. Luke, and so there's lots going on. Let me make sure that you know about a brochure that we have put together. This brochure really will tell you about many of the key things that are coming up in the life of the congregation. Those are in the church mailboxes, but also available many places around both of our campuses. Some of the things you'll hear about, we have a new sermon series for the fall that is kicking off on Sunday called Made to Flourish. We also have new Bible classes that are starting, a new adult Bible class called Ancient World, Eternal Word. That's diving into Genesis chapter 1 through 11, this picture and this blueprint, you might say, of flourishing for God's creation. And then we also have a new member class, our First Step class. That'll be getting started Sunday as well. And we have a children's Bible class that are getting started also on Sunday. That's going to begin in the sanctuary at both of our campuses for the younger children, and then they'll be making their way to the respective classrooms. We've sent out information to families about that. Then also, more happening. 3 o'clock on Sunday the 10th, we have our EIIT Vicar Installation Service. That's for our new vicars in the congregation that are going to be studying in the Ethnic Immigrant Institute of Theology courses at Concordia Seminary. That's John and Munda. And so let me invite you to come to that worship service, that installation service at 3 o'clock at the Meridian campus with a reception to follow. And then coming up a little further off in the future, we have our Men's Bacon Bibles and Brotherhood event. That's on September 16th. Then there's a women's event, Brunch Bites. That's on September 30th. And then further off, but a really important one that I want you to know about, on October 7th, we have a guest speaker coming in, really a renowned scholar. His name is Dr. Gene Veith. But he's going to be coming and giving a presentation, a seminar really, on something called a Flourishing Mind. And the first part of that's for parents and educators. And then the second part of that's a more general welcome for anybody. But be on the lookout for that information, a Flourishing Mind, that seminar with Dr. Veith, our guest speaker. That is a lot happening, but it's all aimed at one thing: knowing the peace and the power of the cross. All that we do at St. Luke, between the Bible reading, worship, group life, all the things I've just told you, it's all about knowing Jesus, his love for you, and how that changes the way that we live in this world. So thanks for taking time to watch this Monday update. God's blessing to you this week as you live as one who knows the peace and the power of the cross.